Good day to you all. It is officially spring, and why not celebrate this day by sharing you all a citrus update? One of our favorite fruits to have in our family's garden, besides the others we do have here. And I wanted to start off by showing you our Aurora Satsuma, which I like to call the weeping citrus. And as you can see, the winds are blowing today, but it's still a nice, beautiful day. This is a popular cold hardy citrus tree to have. Is a mandarin orange. If you did not know, this is the last citrus tree that will produce the buds and also flowers, and then produce fruit prayerfully. This citrus tree is in a 20-gallon container, and the last thing we did was basically remove the suckers. As you can see here, it was like 2 or 3 remaining suckers on the tree that I noticed that I want to get remove, and then we just did that. But as you can see, this tree here is super healthy in our family's garden. We don't we refrain. Let me just say that we refrain from watering a lot with this citrus tree, but when it does get extremely hot here in Zone 9B of California, we do go ahead and try to implement enough water during its growing season. When they have a lot of flowers and the fruit is there, you want to make sure you water, but not underwater or not overwater. All right, with any citrus tree that you're growing. This tree here is pretty healthy, like I said. It has a fat trunk, as you can see down there as well, and it's getting bigger as it grows and develops. We feed our citrus once a month, and it's almost that time to go ahead and feed them. But I wanted to just remind you all, I told you all in a previous video about how you will see your citrus flower more than it will produce leaves. But this tree here is producing a lot of leaves, unlike another tree that I'm going to show you right now. Now we're walking to one of the popular citrus trees in the world, and that is the Meyer Lemon. I like to call it the Meyer Lemon 2.0. You will now see it says approved Meyer Lemon. Don't know if it's because the original Meyer Lemons were diseased. Don't know. Do your research, please. But what I'm going to share with you all is very important. That this tree loves to put out a lot of flowers, and what I mean a lot, I mean a lot. For some reason, last month it was producing some nice leaf structure, but because in our growing zone and where I am located right now, the high winds just demolished the leaves. I thought it was me overwatering, so that's why I put two by fours, on the bottom to protect it from getting too much moisture, because over here there is a drip irrigation under the ground for the shrubs and whatnot. And I removed the mulch because sometimes if the roots are covered up too much, it can cause some stress onto the tree. Our first Meyer Lemon loved this spot, and we know the results we got because it was loaded with citrus. However, this tree is recovering, and so we do need to feed it. But I want to show you. Look at all these flowers, y'all. Look at this. I told you, citrus love to flower more than they love to put out leaves, and leaves are very important if you do not have any protection around it from the sun, from sunburn or winter burn throughout the winter months and whatnot. But as you can see, it's looking pretty good, thus far. It's looking a little malnourished, but it's okay. And right next to it, let's share our third citrus tree. Watch this. Here is the Washington navel. As you can see, this tree here is loaded with healthy leaves, doing very well. This tree will produce its fruit first. So basically, in December, we can harvest fruit from this tree from December all the way up to February, or even allow the citrus to stay on longer if we wanted to. But this is a great citrus to have in the garden. Healthy leaves, healthy flower buds, not that much damage at all as we prepare for the summer. I'm super excited to see the results in 2022 with this Washington navel. Let's check out another citrus. Here in front of you is the Morrow blood orange, and as you can see, we have some damage with this tree. For some reason, all the flowers have fallen on the ground, but you can see due to the high winds that we've been having lately, all the leaves has fallen, but there are new leaves, like I told you all. Okay, but we need to give it some, either some alfalfa meal, kept meal, or some blood meal to get these leaves going, because as you can see, this can become sunburnt, these branches here. All right, and it's not because this tree was overwatered, it's just because this tree is basically having some problems right now. I think I'm gonna turn this to a bonsai citrus tree, like our next blood orange you about to see right now. The final citrus tree in our family's garden is a well sought after tree, and that is the sanguinella blood orange. As you all know, we finally got fruit from this tree for the first time. Did a taste test recently, and I would suggest, if you don't have one, get you one. It is putting out a lot of new leaf growth and flower buds, even though we still have a piece of fruit left on this tree. It's still doing its thing. Once I remove that fruit, it will probably go explode with more flowers and more leaves, hopefully and prayerfully. But it's looking pretty good, just like the Washington navel and the other trees in our family garden. So I just want to give you guys a citrus update as spring has now landed. I'm NJCaliGardener. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, peace. Happy spring, everyone.